If you were ultra rich, what frivolous service would you pay for? Along the same lines, I've decided that if I win the lottery, I'm not going to quit my job. I'm going to start speaking my mind until I get fired. That would take me all of about 20 minutes. 15 of which would be me laughing before I said what I wanted to. I'd agree. But I have pretty good breath support and come from a loud family. So it'd take me 30 minutes just to hit the low points of why it sucks. Very loudly. In the middle of the whole department of 400 people. I'd save the laughing for after they say I'm terminated. And laugh as I pack my effects up and blow a kiss to the room as I leave. Someone to wake me up really nice and gently in the morning. Like turning the lights red, opening the blinds maybe, setting a cup of coffee next to me, and then that same person to tuck me in at night. I can't think of a better frivolous service. I mean, with smart bulbs and blinds and a coffee machine you can kind of have that now. I have a George Foreman next to my bed. I like to wake up to the smell of bacon. Sue me. Pam, can you come pick me up? I would buy the distribution rights to all the 80s/90s/2000s TV shows I liked that were never released on DVD or streaming and put them out in HD. Mostly so I can watch them. Can I get some Pete and Pete? Salute your shorts. Camp Anawana. We hold you in our hearts. And when we think about you. A personal assistant. I really hate going to the post office, grocery shopping, getting my car washed, and filling it up, and other fiddly errands of that nature. If I had the money I'd definitely pay someone else to do that shit for me. I wanna be the assistant. I was an executive assistant for a bit, and running errands, and making someone's demands happen at no cost to me was awesome. All the power, none of the pressure, to do anything other than simple tasks. Personal shampooer. I love getting my hair washed. The Boyle Special. Shampooing a woman's head is the most erotic thing you could ever do with your fingers for someone. Would you stop saying that? I'd have my own personal chef. I love good food, but cooking can be a bit of a hassle sometimes. Also, if the chef is ordering all the ingredients and cooking all the food, it would make it a lot easier to eat healthy and stick to diets. I would actually prefer to have a sous chef instead of a chef. That way I can do every fun part and have them do all prep work. Plus have them clean the dishes and come up with new ideas for food and shopping on my behalf. Best of all worlds. I'm imagining you walking into the kitchen, doing a cool pancake pan flip thing, and then walking out to sit at the table and wait for your food. This guy gets it. Haha, that's the best thing ever, and I can speak on it. BC, I'm a chef myself. Sounds graceful ASF. I always wanted to live in a blimp. It would be an old-fashioned looking dirigible, like from the 19th century, but modern behind all appearance, with a balcony and floor section made in plexiglass for the view. Like people living on a boat, but better. What I want is a battleship. So on the outside it looks like a battleship, but on the inside it's a decked out yacht. If that's too big, I'll settle for a destroyer or something. How about a frigate? https://www.thewarzone/23607/the striking and fast super IHTS was born from a 40-year-old Dutch frigate's hull. That's cool and all, but I wanna keep the exterior at least to a degree. I'm sure there's maritime laws about even appearing to have 12-foot guns. All those subscription box services that look really cool, but are ultimately monumental wastes of money. For example, the international snack boxes. Yes, they're such a waste of money, but it's like getting a present every month. The powers that be keep showing me the Lunarly subscription box, and it's exactly what I don't need, but I still want it. I'd Google that, but I don't want to see ads for it for the rest of my damn life. I think they caught me look at houseplants and moon phase decor. So I guess just don't be basic like me, and you'll be okay. I'd probably get massages a couple times a week. Just get a personal masseuse and get massage 7 days a week. But like legit massage therapist. Not the Epstein/Weinstein way. Edit. I'm going to hope everyone commenting doesn't realize they're defending sexual predators. Just watch the first 2 episodes of the Epstein doc on Netflix. And it's just repulsing what he continually did day after day. I watched all of it yesterday. Repulsive how everyone let him get away with it. A town crier to walk around my neighborhood saying 2 o'clock and all's well. Nutsy, shouting 1 o'clock and all's well. Sheriff of Nottingham. Clock chimes 3 times. Nutsy, you better set your brain ahead 2 hours. Nutsy, right. Hey, sheriff. Does that there mean adding or subtracting? Sheriff of Nottingham. Oh, just forget everything. Nutsy, yes sir. Yes sir. Sheriff of Nottingham. Nutsy, how am I supposed to sleep with you yelling all's well all the time? Edit. Formatting edit 2. Thank you kind stranger for the gold. My top comment is a quote from my favorite Disney movie. Thanks everyone. Love it. And those 2 actors, George Lindsay as Nutsy, Pat Buttram as the sheriff, played together as Lafayette and Napoleon in 101 Dalmatians the Aristocrats. It would be so nice if there were clips available of them voicing those characters. I'm a type 1 diabetic. I would hire someone to manage my diabetes, such as planning my meals, calculating my dose, treating my lows. I'd pay a person to be my pancreas. Edit because I'm annoyed. Type 1 is a non-stop, daily, rigorous and time-consuming disease. I have all the bells and whistles, CGM, and prefer my pens. I don't care for the pump. What I really would like is a cure. Second edit, please forgive me if I'm doing something wrong, but I'm kinda new to commenting. I enjoy lurking. I'm almost in tears because I can't believe how fucking awesome it is to be heard. I feel like I've been hugged by 4,000 people. Thank you so much, and I wish you healthy and long lives. Even you normies. I'd pay a person to be my pancreas. r/brand sentence. Jesus Christ, that's a pretty face. A distant, low rumble of thunder every time someone said my name. Failing that, probably an air fryer from Costco. Dude, I got my wife an air fryer from Costco a while ago. I think it was like 80 bucks. Not too expensive at all. Let me just dip into my retirement savings. You spelled eradicate incorrectly. World's largest greenhouse filled with all manner of fruit and veg, purely cultivated and propagated for flavor. Attended to by an army of botanists and gardeners. I'm so sick of the flavorless shit in supermarkets. I want some higher levels of QC. Sometimes I fantasize about building special greenhouses to grow things like coffee, chocolate, vanilla, cinnamon, etc. But here in the States, just on the off chance there is a massive economic collapse and I can no longer get my tasters imported. I mean really, what's the point of surviving some sort of apocalypse without coffee and chocolate? Wouldn't that still be economically difficult if the climate isn't suited to growing those things and would require lots of heat and water? Theoretically, my richest self would have solved those sorts of problems. But you are right. At some point the tech would probably fail and I would be right back where I started. In reality, all you would need to do is layer your greenhouse. The rule of thumb is that a greenhouse takes you down one hardiness zone. So having a smaller greenhouse set up within your initial structure would put that space down 2 zones. And so on. And so on. Unit the microclimate is suitable for more tropical plants. A housekeeper. I fucking hate housework. Not rich, but there was a time in me and my wife's life where we both worked a lot, and so twice a week we had somebody to come in and clean. It is the best thing ever and not that expensive. Can confirm. I'm a PT house cleaner and on average a 2-Brit/2 runs about $75 to $100 to clean, especially if it's weekly maintenance. I've been trying to justify hiring a house cleaner for my own home, as I never want to clean when I get home from work. But who cleans that cleaner's house? Do they have a house cleaner they pay to clean their house? Is there a never-ending chain of house cleaners all cleaning each other's houses? Backquote is the circle of dust, my friend. Private luxury airship. Fuck the yacht. It can only go where there's water. Seriously. At one point airships flew from Europe to America. Why do rich people buy shitty yachts when they can build one of those and just go anywhere? Landing might be problematic though. Oh dear boy. The rich don't actually travel on the yacht. You see, the crew brings the yacht from New York to the Mediterranean, which takes about 10 to 14 days, and then the owner of the yacht flies to the Mediterranean in less than a day and cruises around there. Then the owner flies back to New York and the crew brings the yacht to Palm Beach, and the owner flies in and cruises around Palm Beach. See? That's why I think flying boats need to make a comeback. You get your luxury yacht and you get to fly to your destination in your private plane. That's a great luxury purchase. Any rich asshole can have a yacht. But a Zeppelin? Now that's something different and over the top. Good call. Someone to clean up after my husky puppy. Also, a husky puppy. All of these answers should involve the merely very rich. Like pay Kate Winslet do it. That's actually a thing. You can hire just about any entertainer for the right price. You can have Tony Bennett sing at your daughter's wedding for $500. 000 plus TRAVEL and accommodations. Or $3. 000 for Kate Winslet brush and walk your husky naked around your estate. My husky is always naked. That's not a very nice way to refer to Kate Winslet. I asked my buddy, who was the drummer in our band in high school, this question a while ago. He said he'd buy out a stadium or arena for a night and pay for fans to fill the venue. We would be the headlining act. After the opening band, the stage would be filled with all sorts of expensive instruments, including ones neither of us know how to play. Our set would consist not of actual songs, but us just jamming and playing random crap completely unrehearsed for 2 hours. While the pro backing band we hired does anything they can to make our cacophony sound like actual music. We would have full production value for a headlining band, including hundreds of lights, pyrotechnics, giant video screens, lasers, fog, etc. The fans would cheer and go crazy after each song. We would play an encore, which might be a halfway passable cover of Smells Like Teen Spirit or Livin' on a Prayer. He would then pay some reporters to write flattering pieces about us, but only enough that half the reviews of the show made it sound like the best performance ever, and the other half were real reviews of this mind-bogglingly stupid waste of time and money, and pretty soon you'd end up with real fans.